Tarkowski and Mikolenko. And with the referee getting us off and underway. Goes on the outside, and United take the lead after just 3 minutes. On his FA Cup debut. Slid in and touched him, tucked it in. It's been all United. Antony creeping in unannounced at the far post. Season of both these clubs. Here's Rashford. Low ball in, own goal. And Erik Ten Hag's side are ahead again.
People might think it's unlucky, but that's just great play from Rashford.
Turned him inside out. Cody stabbed it beyond Pickford. Here's Garnacho. Chased by Godfrey. Took an extra stride. Did Godfrey make contact? He did. It's a penalty.
I think where the referee's giving this decision from, that looks like a penalty to the referee. Every single occasion. Not the most contact, but...
And is fifth in a run of scoring in 5 consecutive games. This chance then to keep the run going. Rashford. And Manchester United are safely through.
Moments of teamwork that have been very good. Still managed something to build on in terms of at least showing a little bit of grit and determination.
Coming here and people are thinking like, yeah, everyone will fancy Man United to win the game, right, wouldn't you? But like, they've had a great season up to this point. They've got their best players back in the team.
Lee Dixon lost an FA Cup quarter-final. Sprinting through the centre. Antony's got to get his pass right. He has. Can Sancho get his finish right? He can't. He thinks it was a handball by Willian. It definitely looks like he stopped it on the line. If it is going to be a penalty, he might be sent off as well here.
It's handball.
They won today. Penalty kick.
To the referee and said something. There's no doubt about that. The card went straight into his face. He pushed him. And then he's leaned into the face of him. It's absolutely stupid. You've got the cup tie in your hands.
In the blink of an eye, Fulham 1-0 up, 11 against 11 on the verge of a semi-final, are now down to 9 men, and they've got a penalty. And Fernandes to level things up for Manchester United, and he does. And the tide turns in the FA Cup quarter-final.
Been boosted by what's just gone on in the last 10 minutes.
What was Mitrovic thinking? Here's Shaw from Sancho, in towards Sabitzer. He didn't take on. Manchester United take full advantage. And in the blink of an eye, they've gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up.
The VAR going to have a look at the pass from Shaw.
Went off in a matter of 40 seconds. Fred onto Bruno Fernandes to seal it. Well, Manchester United, if they weren't before, they're in an unassailable position now.
Every bit of time he's got just to put his laces straight through the middle of the ball. There's the target. Leno, no chance.
Breakaway mood tonight. They are showing off their first trophy in 6 years.
23
The FA Cup quarter-finals. Antonio and Thomas Souček rather eager, and now we are off and underway. Fernandes delivery, 5 to aim at in the centre. Goalkeeper comes out and he's been beaten by his own player. Well, Beckhorst leads the celebrations, but it's an own goal. Naif again, getting the final touch on it, and Manchester United are back in it now.
Arioli was going to come, he's got to clear everything out. He just runs into bodies.
Fernandes aiming towards Rashford, away by Aged, comes back to Wout Weghorst. And it's blocked by Aged again. Now Garnacho! How about that? This team's trophy thirst does not appear to be quenched by just the Carabao Cup.
Him and Johnson have been at it all night long, but when the ball comes to him here, Rebound, first touch, brilliant, out of his feet, and that is just pure quality. Days and days and weeks on the training ground, practicing his art. You can see what he's going to do, but can you do it on the big occasion at Gusto?
Many would have thought unnecessary. Here's Fred into the area after a mistake, and there is the third goal. Victory sealed, victory celebrated. Manchester United into the quarter-finals again.
And as you said, go into the draw tonight.
The City might brighten a disruptive campaign, but they have to get past Coventry City first. Cup winner with Arsenal. Lee Dixon is here. Coventry went on to win the out. Here is Diogo Dalot in towards Scott McTominay. The man who opened the scoring for Manchester United in the quarter-final opens the scoring for them again.
But this is the perfect overlap. Comes inside Garnacho, there's the space for Dalot, and that is a space for a centre forward just in between the defence and the goalkeeper in that little corridor, and he can't miss it. All set up by a brilliant ball, brilliant overlapping run from the full-back, and just lets it.
With the top by Fernandes, and in behind here is Diogo Dalot. There's four waiting in the centre. And this is Rashford arriving, and he pulls a save out of Bradley Collins, which was vital. Brilliant reaction stop.
Brilliant, he catches it as well. And you have to say, it's probably one he should save. If he lets that in, then there's a little bit of criticism. He still has to do the job.
1 minute of added time at the end of the first 45. Here's Maguire! On the stroke of half-time, Manchester United take a 2-goal lead.
And these 4-5 Coventry players underneath the ball, and Harry Maguire's above the ball and just guides it into that far corner. Too easy, and that's a big blow.